Hello, this is Jerry Jokoy. I'm going to do a review on the CRKT Flat Out. It's a design by Matthew Lurch, and this is a frame lock knife with an over travel stop, and it has blade steel of 8CR13 MOV and just a little over 3.5 inches long, and it's a stainless steel frame. It's also assisted opening. It has the outburst, and for on CRKT, I do kind of like that. It's uh, it's pretty heavy. I mean, it's for assisted opening. It's I'm kind of over assisted opening knives, but on this one, I like it, and you can take it out. Like if you're a person that travels and some places it's not legal. I mean, I don't know that that could be an issue with some people, but I don't know. I think this makes a good EDC and a tactical knife, even a gentleman's folder. It's there are some flaws, and some people don't mind this kind of thing. But uh, if I spent 150 on it or more, I would. But since it's a $50 knife, I don't know. I don't know if you can see this. I'm trying to get in here and um, focus it. There we go. You see the grind right here? On this side, it's a little bit rounded, and it's just not. There we go. Okay, so right here, and then if you flip it over, this side is really flat and a nice grind, but I don't know. I'm having a hard time getting it in here where I can really show you what I'm talking about. But anyway, maybe if I get it real close. See right here, it's kind of rounded, but on this side, they put a nice flat grind on it. It looks good. It's not symmetrical, but for a $50 knife, I mean, I guess it's okay. I wish I could show you a little bit better. It's not really. Anyway, yeah, it's on a $50 knife. It's just not a deal breaker for me, but I did have to. As it is, there's no blade play or lock rock. Um, I had to tighten it a little bit, and this is one of those knives that you're probably going to have to keep an eye on it. Um, Keep your Torx handy or use some Loctite. And there's another thing that concerns me about this knife, and that is the lockup. I just got it out of the box today, and I haven't flipped it. I mean, I probably played with it about 15 minutes, and look at that. So I'm guessing if you carried this for very long, or you flipped it, if you even fidgeted with it for a while, it's not going to be long before the lock bar is all the way up to the frame. That, I mean, once it's there, you're going to have nothing but blade play or lock rock, whatever. So, yeah, lock rock. And that's not a good thing. But comparing it to the Kershaw, uh, I think it's the leak. This Kershaw. It's a Ken Onion. I believe it is the leak. But anyway, I know that y'all are familiar with this knife. This has been around for a while, and out of the two, I'd say, I mean, this is better steel. This has D2. It's like, I guess the version of cold steel has the sand mite, or they have the 3 layers of steel. So you have a tough steel on outside layers and then a hard steel in the center. They did it by putting a tough steel on the back and then putting a hard, like a D2 for the cutting edge. And that's a pretty good idea too. So you're getting a lot of blade, but I think you're getting a lot of skimpy things on a knife that, like, one thing is, look where it locks up. I know it's not a review on this knife, but I just want to mention it. These are fairly comparable. When you hold it, you're usually a lock bar is kind of being held by your hand, which gives it a little more, keep it from unlocking on you. But with this one, clip, the pocket clip gets in the way, so keeps you from holding it locked, So this is another one you really have to keep your eye on it. If you tighten it too much, it won't open. It's not on bearings, neither is this one. So if you tighten it too hard, it's not going to open. And you flip it a few times without any here, I'll do that sometimes. You'll have to forgive me. Um, if you don't have any thread locker on it, then it's going to be working loose, and so you have to really keep your eye on these. And these don't have to turn many times before you lose the screw. Literally, it's going to come out. But I mean, you're not. These are budget knives, American made. Well, this is American made, and this is Chinese made. I like this knife. I like the design. I like the shape. I like the size. And it's a hollow grind. And they call it a Warncliffe, but to me, it is really a spear point. That's my opinion. I just do not really see this as a Warncliffe. I really don't. Anyway, I think it makes a good EDC and even a good, not a heavy duty, but a tactical knife, a gentleman's tactical knife. If you're wearing some slacks, I don't think it's going to weigh you down. This is probably about 4 ounces. I don't know if I have the weight on it. Let me look here. Yeah, 3.60 ounces. So it's not too heavy, and you really could wear it with some slacks, and it's not going to weigh you down. But I like it. There's a few things that I am a little concerned about. I don't even know if I'm going to keep it or send it back. I did get this on Amazon, so I can send it back. And even though I like it, I just really don't know. I haven't made up my mind. But I like the knife. It didn't come with overly sharp, edge. And I did hit it a little bit. But with sending it back, I don't think it's fair to really change the grind or anything on it and then send it back. So I just barely touched it. So yeah, I think it's a good knife for the money, but I just don't know. It's a nice knife, and I think it looks good and it feels good in the hand. It has some good jimping. That jimping really is effective, and yeah, it for the size, it feels like you're really getting a lot of knife for the size, and I like that. So I really don't know. I might keep it. I really might keep it. I don't know. If I do keep it and I run into a problem with this, running out of, where the lock bar hits the frame and starts getting lock rock, I will let you know down in the description. Okay, so I think that's all I have for now, and I hope y'all got something out of the review. Thanks for watching, and I appreciate your support. Y'all take care and have a good one. Appreciate your support. Bye.